evening, everyone. We are here for another hashtag Hey Allenia Renee. If you are coming on, you see me live. Please make sure that if you are on Facebook, that you go ahead and you allow StreamYard to allow me to see your names, especially if you want to leave a comment in the comments box. If you are watching me over on YouTube, please make sure that you leave a comment and trust me, I will make sure that I respond back to you. So I know that I wasn't able to do a hashtag Hey Alenia Renee last week, so I am doing it this week. So we have two questions that I need to make sure that I get in because they came in last week. And I need to go ahead and get these taken care of. So the first question for hashtag Hey Alenia Renee, this is coming from Erica Yvette 9. And she writes, what tips do you have, Alenia, for book promotions? So, for everyone that does know me or doesn't know me, yes, I have written a book and I am currently in the process of doing the marketing and promotion for the book. And there is a couple of things, Erica Yvette, that I want to just quickly address. I in no means am a pro at this. I actually am making more mistakes than I am doing it right now. So, first and foremost, I think that once you have written a book, promoting it before you go to sell it is key. If you don't have an audience, so this information is really for people who are between, have zero to, I would say, zero to 1,000 followers, or members in any group that you have. If you don't have an email list or anything like that, this is what I would encourage you to do. Number one is to get on podcasts, to get on, especially once the book is written and you actually have physical author copies that you can submit out. I would strongly say you schedule yourself as soon as you know that they're going to be available. Get your name out there and get on these podcasts and start talking about your book. People want to hear about it. People want to know about it. People want to, hey Sherry, how you doing? Thank you for joining me. Thank you. I see you're over there on, I believe it's YouTube, so thank you very much. So a lot of people don't realize that by getting that promotion. So honestly, go on to Instagram. Instagram is your friend to find podcasters that are looking for guests. They're looking for guests. So just make sure that you put in your budget a number of books that you can use so that you can send out to these podcasters so that they can read your book before they bring you on, and so that the conversation will be a back and forth conversation and you won't feel like you're the only one kind of talking. And it's a real good interaction. Then that way you're getting in front of their audience, and their audience knows, likes, and trusts that podcaster. So I think that's very important. If you're able to also do magazines, uh, get a blog post, because we're writers. So if you're able to get maybe an author spotlight, or maybe a blog post that you can post, and you'll be able to put links to your book, information about your book, or you can refer back to your book and when it will be available. That's another way. So I would say those are the quickest and the easiest ways. And again, you're going to have to do your homework and get on Instagram and start putting your feelers out there. Or if you know other people, let them know that, hey, you want to be on podcast. And if they know of anyone, then that way they can tell you, hey, they can actually refer you. So Erica Yvette, now to get us started. Again, I dare not say that I'm a pro at this, but from speaking to other, people that are in publication, and with me promoting my book, that's where I kind of went wrong. I should have done that first and not second. However, you know what? You live, you learn. And the next book that I have, you know what? I'll already have a marketing plan already in place 6 months prior to the book even being finished and completed, so that I can start getting on those podcasts and getting in those magazines. All right. So that was question number two. I'm sorry, question number one. So let's go on to question number two. Question number two. All right. This one is a doozy because this is interesting. It says, "Hey, Allenia, Renee." This is coming from Victoria Ice. And Victoria Ice actually she follows me over on YouTube. And she wrote, "I noticed that on your channel you don't do reaction videos. I thought it would be interesting to find out your thoughts about Monique bonnet lashing video." So, for all those who are, when you start listening to this, you may not know, but, or you may know, some people don't. But Monique, everyone knows that she's an Oscar winner. She won an Oscar for her role in Precious. She also played on the Meet the Parkers. She's a comedian from Baltimore, and and she has, you know, standing her ground. She has met with some major backlashes out there, in social media and everywhere else. And and she may, what some people may say, has been blacklisted. So these are just kind of the facts of what I'm giving. Okay, this is not my opinion yet, these are the facts. So when I received this question about my reaction, at first I didn't know whether or not I was going to do it, but then I was just like, no, you know what, I opened up the air so that I can, so that people can hear my thoughts and of what I feel in regards to, what's going on in the world, and it may help someone. So guess what, this is a question that I am going to answer. So, for those who don't know, Monique actually, about a week ago, probably a little more than a week now that I'm just getting to the question, she posted a video. She utilized her platform because something that she saw that was near, that just totally just disturbed her whole soul. It disturbed her, and what she saw in the airport. So we're not going to go into the logistics of where the airport was and all of that. That, I think that's not the point. I think the point is what she said and how people are feeling about what she said, and what I feel. Now, I did look it up. Unfortunately, before getting to what she said, I heard everyone else's opinions. So, some people that I follow on YouTube that I just, I really do enjoy, like Kev on Stage. I also follow Evelyn on the internet. She actually did a reaction. I didn't even realize it. I've been so busy. But these are people that I really do enjoy, and they actually talked about it. But so that I did not sway my opinion, I didn't really listen to what they said. I had to go and find what she said. So basically, the gist of what Monique was saying to everyone is that what she saw in the airport was, she saw a lot of young women, and I'm going to say our melanin sisters, our melanin little sisters or nieces, whatever you want to call them. And she saw many of them, so many of them in the airport, and they were wearing the hair bonnets. They had themselves wrapped up in a blanket, and they looked to be wearing like pajama pants and slippers. Okay, so there's a couple of things that I will say about that. And she got on the air, and she stated that we need to, and I think that the key thing here is preparation meets opportunity, is something that she said. And to sum it all up, she was encouraging young ladies to really be, cognizant of what they're wearing, because people can, form opinions before they even get to know you by the way that you look on the exterior. Whether, of course, we know the color of our skin, but you're wearing a hair bonnet, they might think that, hey, she doesn't have any couth. This is, basically what she's saying. I'm just kind of doing the gist right now, just you know putting it together. So basically what she's saying is that you have to level up. If you want to be treated like a queen, if you want to be respected as a queen, then being a queen in training, you need to dress accordingly. Okay, so preparation meets opportunity. So what I got from all of what Monique said, was that this this is something that has to be taught. Listening to her, she did not sound like she was being malicious, because she even referred to herself as, some of you look at me as like an auntie. So as an auntie, I'm going to tell you, you know what? You need to check you need to check how you look, because right now you look like a hotmess.com. Now, those are Alenia's words, okay? So it would be just like me getting on here as a life coach, telling people, telling women that in order for people to change what they think and how they treat you, you have to change the way you think and how you treat yourself. So that's what she was initially coming on. She's coming on the air to talk about that, to tell these young girls that, you don't want people to misconstrue who you are and what you're about. And I think from what so once I started listening to what people were saying, especially those people that I really enjoyed what they were saying. A lot of people were thinking, you know what, she needed to mind her business, because she did say, you know what, hey, if I see you looking like that, I'm gonna tap you on your shoulder and let you know. And then she came, just recently, probably like about 4 days ago, she came on the air and again utilized her platform to respond to everyone saying that what she said, she needs to mind business. And her response was, if if someone didn't mind my business, I would have done some foolish things. She example, you can go on her platform to hear it, but she stated that sometimes we got to step up. And if someone doesn't and let you know that, hey, you can take it for what you want. And that's basically what she's saying, that, what, if you want to look like that, then hey, you have to deal with the consequence of what people may think, okay, about you. Some people won't care. Some people may not care at all. Some people may, say, look at you and blanket and with your pajama pants on at the airport, going, get ready to get on a flight. They may look at you and say, hey, I want to, drum up a business deal with you. Or, hey, you know what, they look interesting, let me talk to them. They may do that. But I think what Monique really was trying to get to was back to what I said: preparation meets opportunity. And I will sum it up like this. I do agree with Monique in the fact that you do need to be mindful of where you're going and how you dress. Now, if you're comfortable in it, then guess what? You're going to carry it and wear it with respect. Again, whether you're in a suit or whether you're in a bonnet, okay? To be perfectly honest, opportunity is there. Opportunity can be taken away and opportunity can be given. But you know, you want to always be prepared to show your best light. Now, if you are comfortable, if you are comfortable in bonnets and you're comfortable in what you're wearing and that's what you have been taught, then you know what? I'm going to tell you, handle your business because I'm going to wear what I want to wear. But you want to always be mindful and use wisdom about what you wear and where you wear it. Um, because you're placing yourself in opportunities. And I guess that's the best way to say it. I really do not, by listening to what Monique said, I do not feel that she was being malicious. And the thing about it is, she used her own platform to say it. She was being a coach. A coach is a coach. A coach, whether it's a business coach, whether it's a life coach, a professional coach, a career coach, whether it's you're coaching a sports team, a coach is someone that gives you feedback, whether you like it or not. You take it to get better or you take it as just information. And I think that's where the line was really misunderstood. I know I said a whole lot to come to this, but to answer Victoria Ice's question, I will say that, you know, as a life coach, I'm always minding people's business. So if I hear people discussing something and I hear that topic more than one time, that means it's an issue or the next I have that genius zone or I have that compassion, I have that knowledge that can help them. I'm going to utilize my platform to do that. Um, Monique did that. Uh, I think that what has happened is that because people have not liked what she has said in other areas, that they're not seeing this for what it is. That's all she was doing is just say, hey, public service announcement, girlfriend, young lady, young princess trying to be a queen. Y'all look a mess. That's what she felt. So I feel like, you know what? She utilized her platform to do that. So she has that right. And you can take it for, the way that you feel. But I would definitely encourage, you know, no matter who it is, who it is, take it the way that you want to take it. Listen, glean from it. You know, what they say, you glean and lean. Okay. In order for you to be able to give, to give to others, you have to learn yourself. You have to make mistakes. And someone with wisdom, someone with knowledge, been there, done that, telling you really puts you into a position that kind of ups your game. It truly ups your game. So I hope that answered the question for today. The two questions for today. Please make sure that you like, if you're over on YouTube, like, comment, and subscribe. Please make sure that if you're on Facebook, please make sure that you share this with others because this is information that someone else may need in journey of your. All right. I appreciate you hanging in and peace and blessings.